Aren't you supposed to be doing your homework?
Yes, Mom.
Come on.
Oh, Mom, but I already know.
You know the drill.
Okay.
In this house, we do what we say we're going to do. Capiche?
Yes, ma'am.
And next time you want to track me with one of these, I'm going to make sure I step right on it.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Lazio.
I've been waiting.
Oh, you're gonna have to do better than that. Didn't that beautiful mother of yours ever teach you to respect your elders?
Excuse me? What exactly do you two think you're doing? I'm sick of you roughhousing around, making a mess, and destroying my home.
Sorry,
Mom.
honey.
If you two want to play fight, go to the gym where you can't wreck any of my furniture.
Yes, honey.
Now get in here, supper is ready.
Mom sure saved your butt.
What do you mean, save my butt? I was just about to start trying.
Hey, I had you on the ropes, and you know it.
Ooh, that's real big talk from such a little punk. So Bruce and I, you remember Bruce. He's that huge guy that dressed up as a Jolly Green Giant for the Halloween party last year. Anyway, he and I are there, and these two clowns actually come up to us with cheesy fake badges and claim that they're FBI agents. So Bruce says, "That's funny, because we never see you at any of the barbecues." So they still don't know whether they believe us or not. So they just stand there, blinking at us, until the little one finally says, "You mean you're the FBI?" I just wish we could have gotten a picture of the look on their faces.
Man, I wish I could have been there. I can't wait till I can become an agent too.
You're not ever going to get to be an agent if you keep shirking your responsibilities and not doing your homework.
Oh, Mom, but I know it.
Don't you dare Mom, your mother. We had a deal. If you don't get a good study session in tonight for the physics fair on Monday, then you don't get to go to the big ATV exposition and race tomorrow.
But Dad, I know it well already.
Study.
Yes, Dad.
And I'll go out and see if I can fix that table you broke in the backyard.
Me?
Okay, the table we broke.
That's better. Thanks, Dad.
Speaking of better, you're getting pretty good, you know.
That's because I have a really good teacher.
You got a good boy there, Mrs. Lazio.
Yes, we do. And luckily he wants to grow up just like you.
Come in.
Get her all done, soldier?
Sir, yes, sir.
Good. You ready for the physics fair competition on Monday?
Yes, sir.
And the ATV competition tomorrow?
Really?
And let me tell you, it wasn't easy talking your mother into letting you go.
Thanks, Dad.
However, I still have a bone to pick with you.
I'm sorry. I know I should have studied when I got home, but...
Leaving your backpack out in the dining room like that was just plain sloppy.
What?
Well, you took the time to set up a proper perimeter alarm, and then carelessly left evidence blowing your cover story out in the open.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'll try to be more careful.
Don't try. Be more careful. You make a mistake like that in the real world, you could be in big trouble.
Yes, sir. I will.
By the way, I meant to ask you, how did you catch me approaching the house? I saw your beam trip from the bush across the driveway.
Yeah, you were supposed to see that one. That way you'd step around the bush and trigger a passive sensor on that side of it.
Very ingenious.
Thank you.
Well, time for lights out, soldier.
Yep. Night, Dad.
Night, son.
Initiate evasion. Deploy countermeasures. Sorry, Merlin. You are not stopping the mission this time. H, 3, 8, F, G.
How many times have I told you not to give Merlin any catnip?
Sorry, Mom.
Sorry isn't good enough, young man. I want an answer. Why did you give it to him when you know how he gets?
Oh, Mom, but Merlin likes it so much. It was such a tiny little bit. I didn't think it'd do any harm.
Catnip, huh?
Just a tiny bit.
For purely humanitarian reasons?
He was a little down. I just thought I'd perk him up a little.
Yeah, because you've always been worried about that since... starting when?
I've always liked Merlin.
Willing to take a polygraph on that one, are you?
All right, you two. It's just a little catnip, not a federal case. That's the end of the point-counterpoint interrogation. And you will not, I repeat, not get out that polygraph machine again.
Okay. Next subject. Are you ready for the physics fair competition on Monday?
Are you kidding? Physics is my favorite subject. Mop the floor with them.
My. All this and modesty, too.
Never mind your mother, son. There's nothing wrong with confidence at all.
As long as you don't underestimate your opponent.
Yep, he's definitely your son.
So then, we're off to the ATV Expo?
You bet. Man, is this ever great.
I certainly have a lot of good drivers here.
Good? Some of the best in the world are here.
Well, I guess you'd know.
I've got some great shots so far.
You still want to do that exercise we were talking about on the way here?
Sure.
All right. Just remember, when you're doing surveillance at a public event, it's okay to openly use an indiscreet camera as long as you use it in a discreet manner.
How to use an indiscreet camera discreetly?
Well, by keeping some form of action between you and your subject. That way, it'll always look like you're photographing something obvious, and your subject will just be off in the background.
Oh, I get it. So you're pretending to be taking pictures of something or someone else.
Right. Just remember, never point your camera directly at your subject. That way, if they glance over at you, they won't be looking directly down the camera lens.
Gotcha. No problem.
Your impossible mission, should you decide to accept it, is to select a test subject, perform a surveillance, and come back to home base with no less than 12 easily identifiable photographs from around the grounds.
Piece of cake.
We will see about that. Let the mission begin.
See you later. Target acquired. Mission commencing.
Wait, is that her?
Which one? Where is that?
Over there.
Where?
By the chip wagon?
Oh, goodness.
Look what she's wearing.
Purple? Is she the one in purple?
Yeah, and leggings. Bad
Oh,
choice.
Bad choice. You need to teach your
goodness.
sister. Take her shopping.
She's eating french fries too.
Oh, well, I wish she would come back here.
Me too.
Honestly. I think that she's coming back. When I saw her
Yeah.
cross the river.
Yeah, she's not in the crowd anymore. loud.
Look, I think that they're just about to go over the jump.
Oh, wow, look at that. Look at the red. Guy in the red.
He's gonna win.
Oh, yeah.
Here you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Sorry, my subject lost interest in the races, and I still hadn't completed my assignment.
What'd you do, follow her home?
Just back to some rich lady's gazebo.
Well, I guess you know how to pick them. Cute and rich.
I never said she was.
I never said you did.
Okay, so she was cute. What's wrong with that?
Come on, Romeo. This is the absolute silliest face I have ever seen on that mug of yours.
Okay, enough already about the goofy kid in the picture.
It's amazing. I didn't think the human mouth could open that wide without breaking something.
Well, excuse me if I had a great day with my dad.
It was a great day, wasn't it?
Sure was.
Did you get lots of good shots of the ATVs?
Oh yeah, I got a shot of one so high in the air, looked like he needed air traffic control to bring him in for a landing.
Sounds cool.
It was. Take a look. I think it's about halfway through.
Hey, these are good. By the way, how did you do on your assignment?
Keep going through. I think you'll get to those shots. I'm pretty sure I got 12.
Oh, here she is. I noticed you didn't choose some old balding guy.
Well,
Hey, I'm not razzing you. If you have to choose someone to follow, I can see why you chose her. Wow! Check out that gazebo. I didn't know you were following royalty around.
yeah, sure looks like the family's loaded.
Can you zoom in with this thing?
Yeah, just like that.
No, I don't believe it. Are you sure you picked this girl by chance? You didn't know anything about her?
I just picked her out of the crowd. Why? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Something's wrong. What is it?
I can't talk about it.
Come on.
I'm sorry, but you know the rules about detailing bureau business.
Yeah, I know.
Can I get a picture of this when we get home?
Sure. So what kind of boat's down there?
It's an old schooner that washed up on the rocks about 80 years ago.
Really?
You betcha.
So why are we diving it if it sank 80 years ago?
Well, two reasons. One, because it's fun. And two, because we get to try out these new style oxygen rebreathers.
Oxygen what?
Rebreathers. Instead of exhausting your air out into the water, creating bubbles that can be seen from the surface, these units scrub out the carbon dioxide while replacing the oxygen you use up, and then you breathe it back in again.
That's awesome.
It's not as awesome as the mini versions we have back home.
Mini versions?
Yeah, they're just smaller than these, and they only have about 10 minutes of use under normal circumstances.
That's not very long.
It's even less if you're exerting yourself. So we're just going to use these ones today.
Okay, let's go.
kid, you ready to head back?
I guess.
All right.
Mr. Lazio, how good of you to join us. My employer would like to see you immediately, so if you wouldn't mind joining us without any incident, because I'd really hate to waste such a fine day with an unfortunate loss of life.
You seem to have me at a bit of a disadvantage.
Be a little risky to approach you any other way.
Is there any chance you're going to tell me who your employer is?
You can ask, but why waste your breath? So, if we're done with the chit-chat, I'd like you to join us in our boat without incident, because I'd really have to have anything unfortunate happen to you today.
Understood. We are not getting on that boat. Understand?
Dad! Dad! Hey, what's this? Rail yard? I know where that is.
Not the easiest job we've done, but not bad.
Yeah, well, he should have told us about the kid.
You'll bite the rich hand that feeds you.
Yeah, it's done. I just don't know. Snatching the guy in front of his kid?
That kid, he's the one that almost took him down.
Most? Not even close.
Oh, relax, gun show. We got the job done.
The charity party's tomorrow at 7. Be there at 5. And eat before.
$164 DNC.
I just got the call. Ricky!
Uncle Ron, is Mom okay? Who did it and why'd they take Dad?
Are you okay?
There
Ricky!
were 3 of them.
Oh, you're home. Thank God you're safe. Are you all right?
Yeah, Mom, I'm fine.
Are you hurt?
No, Mom, I'm
I
good.
was so worried about you.
There were 3 of them. We tried to get away, but the one was just too big.
It's okay, you're home now.
Maureen,
You're safe.
Maureen,
Don't worry
okay.
about it.
We
Everything's
really
gonna
need
be
to talk
just
to
Mom, they have
fine.
to talk to me.
Maureen,
Ron, he has been through enough today already.
we need to
Mrs.
talk to him.
Mrs. Lazio, please, you have to come with me. I know this is tough, but we have to do our jobs.
I tried to get to the rendezvous point, but I was too
But
late.
why would you... Look, you and your mom are okay, you're safe. We really need to take you into protective custody.
But I saw a black Cadillac.
We need to go now.
But,
Now, get your things.
okay. I'll just be a second.
Has there been any information about Richard come in yet?
Nothing other than the boat and the Cadillac.
What are they getting in from the office?
Nothing really. Basically, it happened in the middle of the day, but it's too tough right now to call.
I mean, Ricky's okay. We don't know anything about the dad yet. Ricky! Ricky, what are you doing in your parents' room?
Sorry. I just needed a moment.
Well, okay. Let's go. Come on.
Are you sure you picked this girl by chance? You didn't know anything about her?
I just picked her out of the crowd. Why? What's wrong?
Nothing.
Something's wrong. What is it? Who is that guy?
I can't talk about it.
Oh, come on.
You know the rules about talking about bureau business.
I've already told you we've received the ransom demands. They want a stolen microchip your father recovered last week.
My dad was worried about this guy right here.
We've already seen the photos from your silly surveillance game. It has nothing to do with the case. Nobody recognizes him. Look, I let you in here because of your father. If you keep distracting us, I'll insist you go downstairs with your mother.
But what about the thugs in the Cadillac?
Again, did you actually see your father get in the car?
Well, no, but you're not listening to me. These guys weren't the guys from the practice surveillance. These were the...
Look, not another word, Ricky. I have a lot of work to do in this case. That's it. You're out of here. Downstairs with your mother. Now.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
I'm just so worried about how he's gonna react to this. You know, he's never been without his dad.
I understand, but don't worry. We'll get him. We'll get him.
He just idolizes him, you know, and the last time Richard went missing, he was just a baby.
I could tell he talks about him a lot.
Yeah, he really does. And
Well, we're here for you. We'll get him, Miss Lazarus, don't worry. But we are here for you. If you need anything, call us.
we just need to find him.
Yeah, we will.
Come on, be home. Hey, Jack! Man, can I use your help? Yeah, it's serious. Can you meet me back at my place? Just let yourself in with the spare key in the backyard. I'll be there as soon as I can. Thanks, man. See you there.
What time you got here? What's so important?
What's with?
Sorry, dude. Had to bring him. I told you I was babysitting.
I'm not a baby. You're just temporarily supervising a minor.
Don't sell yourself short, shorty. You're a major. Major pain in the...
I'm telling Mom.
backside. He would too. Little twerp is such a snitch.
I prefer the word informant.
No one's talking to you. So what's up?
My dad's been kidnapped, and I need your help to get him back.
Oh, come on. You made me wait here half an hour in the same room as little stinky pants so you could play FBI guy?
I'm not kidding, man. Some thugs took my dad, and the real FBI won't listen to me. I've got a good lead, but I need your help.
You mean you're not, messing with me?
Nice catch.
I'm not messing with you. They really took my dad.
Oh, man. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to say.
Tell him we'll help him, you big dummy.
Of course. You know I'll do anything I can.
Even if it's a little on the illegal side?
How illegal?
If you were an adult, it would get you 3 to 5.
That sounds pretty illegal.
Well, do it.
How'd you learn how to do all this?
Hacking is a very misunderstood art form. It requires dexterity, ingenuity, finesse, and intelligence.
Yeah. But that doesn't answer my question. How did you learn to do it?
Googled it. Got it.
What'd you get?
I got into the Department of Motor Vehicles.
Well?
The Cadillac belongs to a numbered corporation way upstate.
Numbered corporation?
Yeah, it's a company that doesn't have a name. Just an ID number.
Who would start a company and not even give it a name?
Someone who's trying to hide something. That's who. But I can get us a name. Miss Alexandra Lafaya.
Alexandra Lafaya. Where does she live?
2112 Forest Manor.
Where's that?
Well, I guess it's in a forest.
See, I told you intelligence wasn't hereditary.
Hey!
How can she live in a forest? There's only one within city boundaries and
what?
And apparently she owns it.
She owns the forest? All of it?
Yep, apparently we trespass on her property every time we go ATVing on the other side of the ravine. Okay, so maybe intelligence is hereditary. I wonder what it looks like.
What looks like?
The house. Holy smoke, look at it.
That's her house?
So says Google Earth.
I didn't know anyone that rich lived around here.
Can you stay here and get all the information you can on her, the house, and anything else you can find?
Sure, but where are you headed?
I'm gonna go scope the place out. Do you think the range on these will make it that far?
I got something much better. I'm uploading the software I made. We can have reliable two-way communication. I can send you anything I find out. And best of all, I know where you are and what you're doing at all times.
Excellent. Does it have an earphone jack?
Of course not.
Oh.
It's got Bluetooth.
Awesome.
You head for the Enchanted Forest and I run the Gnome Home while I get back to mission control as fast as I can.
But I want to stay.
Mom should be home by now, and that's where you're headed.
I never get to have any fun.
Hey Jack, I'm here.
Mission Control to Agent Lazio. Please stand by while we establish visual contact. We have visual. This is so cool.
So what have you got for me so far?
So far, I've snagged the floor plan from the planning department down at City Hall and a schematic of the security system. Then I tapped into the security company's mainframe and downloaded all the frequencies of wireless security cameras around the house and the location of the motion detectors. And if you care to take a look at your screen, the floor plan of the first floor should be right there for you. Now you should be able to zoom in on any section you need.
Very cool.
Of course. Now when you take your phone out, I'll be able to see everything you can.
Awesome.
Did you expect anything less?
Well, yes. Yes, I did.
Non-believer.
I'm a believer now.
Point the camera around the property. I want to see it. Perfect. Wow, who's the goddess at the barn?
I don't know. She was at the ATV races too.
Hold real still for a second. I want to snatch a frame grab. Got it. You can move again. Now that's a heavenly potty if I've ever seen one.
Let's try to remember why we're here, okay?
Roger that, Agent Lazio. Sorry.
Help! I can't stop!
What was that?
It's the girl! She's in trouble!
What are you gonna do? Watch out for the tree!
thank you. Thank you so much.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just shaken up. Thank you for saving me.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Hey, weren't you at the ATV events yesterday?
Yeah, I go to all the ATV events.
You had a camera, didn't you?
Well, of course. You should see my room and home. It's just covered with action shots of the ATV races.
I see. And what are you doing here? This is actually my aunt's land.
I usually go riding by the ravine, but I guess I got kind of turned around somewhere along the way.
You're lost?
Well, yeah, kind of, I guess.
Oh my gosh, you're bleeding!
I guess I am. The ATV must have bit me.
You should still come back up to the house so we can get that cleaned up.
I'll be all right.
Don't be such a guy. It'll get infected.
Are you crazy? Go for it, dog. Whoa!
All right, thanks. I guess it is a little worse than I thought.
My sister told me not to go riding alone, but I get kind of bored around here when we're visiting.
Do you live very far away?
No, but my parents took a trip for their anniversary, so we're staying with my Aunt Alexandra while they're away.
This is quite a place. What does your aunt do?
I'm not really sure. All I know is she does a lot of charity work, but...
And what do you think you're doing?
I had some trouble with the horse. Ricky saved me, but he got cut.
I told you not to ride that stupid horse alone, but you never listened to good reason.
Anyway, Ricky, this is my sister Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Kate, this is Ricky.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm gonna take Ricky back to the house to fix up his arm.
Fine with me, just don't let the old battle axe find him in there. She'll have a cow.
She's so hot. Definitely stuck up, but very hot.
Are you sure it's all right? I wouldn't want you to get in trouble on account of me.
It'll be fine. My aunt might not like kids that much, but she's not a monster either.
Come on, Ricky. Do me a favor and turn towards the goddess for a second. Just 1 second. A nice close-up.
She doesn't like kids?
Come on. Please, 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 please.
Well, she'll raise money for them and all, but I don't think she actually wants to spend any time with them.
All this and no other kids to play with.
Oh, thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
I must be kind of lonely.
Not anymore.
You're gonna need inside intel. I'm going mobile. Be there as fast as I can.
No! No, not anymore. Wow, this place is amazing.
It's a nice place, all right, but everything always has to be perfect for our get-togethers.
Get-togethers?
Yeah, she's always having dinners or parties to raise money for this charity or that one. Come on up. I think all the first aid stuff is in the main bathroom on the next floor.
Just charity stuff, huh? She doesn't have anybody over for business?
Well, there is one creepy guy who always comes around, but they go into the study and close the door.
Business partner?
All I know is that she's always aggravated after he leaves, and stomps around referring to him and the people who work for him as toads.
He sure got here quick.
Pardon me?
I said I'm surprised he doesn't quit.
Me too. I wouldn't take that either. Come on up. You know, I was wondering if you'd like to come, as a thank you for saving me.
Sure, that'd be fun.
I'm plugged into the surveillance cameras and alarm system. You two seem to be the only ones in the house. Keep her busy while I search the main floor.
No, don't!
Don't what? What's wrong?
Oh, I just remembered that iodine isn't that good for you. Do you have any hydrogen peroxide?
Well, I don't have any here, but there might be some in my aunt's room. Do you mind waiting here while I go check?
No, I don't mind. Thanks.
Okay, I'll be right back. Her room's up one floor.
Thanks, I really appreciate it. What do you think you're doing?
How are you going to search the house if you're with her the whole time?
Oh, never thought of that.
Exactly. So you keep her busy as long as you can while I look around.
Okay, I'll do my best.
You're too modest, you silver-tongued devil, you. Just one quick question.
What's that?
What exactly am I looking for?
I'm not exactly sure. Anything that might indicate she's doing anything illegal. Doesn't look like she has any legitimate income to pay for all this. Gotta go, she's coming back.
Oh, you dog, you. Have fun.
Good news, she had some. Now, I've never used this stuff before, but I have a feeling it's gonna sting a bit. Are you ready?
Ready. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay, I'm just gonna have to clean it up, that's all.
Here, at least let me help you. Thank you. Sorry, again.
Ricky, get down here, bro. I'm trapped and about to get caught.
Wow, I didn't realize the time. I really should be getting home.
You're coming to the party, right?
Absolutely. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Do you think it'd be alright if I brought a friend to the party tomorrow? He's a little on the degenerate side of eccentric, but I think I can get him to behave relatively well.
I'm sure my aunt won't mind.
Okay, see you tomorrow. What the heck happened to you?
She is absolutely stunning.
Who?
Kate.
And why are you all wet?
Well, I ducked into the room with the indoor pool to hide. Very nice pool, by the way, but that's where she was headed.
And
These babies don't like the water.
you hid in the pool?
There just wasn't any other place to hide.
How'd you breathe?
Heavily.
You perv.
I may be a perv, but I'm a perv who brought you this. I liberated it from the study.
What is it?
Well, I didn't have much time to read it, but I'm pretty sure the old battle axe is running a smuggling operation.
Mount up. We gotta get ready for tomorrow. Hey Jack, I've got one more thing I want to check out. Meet me back at my house, alright?
Hey, water's perfect. Just went for a swim myself.
Great. Can't wait.
So, you seemed rather chummy with your new friend.
I can't believe you just used the word chummy, sis.
You want something to eat?
No, I'm good. I just thought I'd sit down to hurry up all the questions you're about to ask me.
You do know me rather well, don't you?
Kate.
Come on, girl talk. Try it, it's fun.
Only if you consider it a bit of an early birthday present.
Deal. So, did he kiss you?
What? That can't be your first real question.
Okay, scratch that. He's quite cute, but maybe he's a bit shy. Maybe he's just come off a relationship with a girl who didn't know the real him. Oh, he could be a crier. Which isn't all bad, that just means he'll be more in tune with your needs. It could be entirely up to you to do this. Are you ready to break through his tough, heroic side so he knows you're meant to be together? Well, are you?
Huh?
What was I saying?
I think it was a mistake to sit down.
I talk a lot, don't I?
You're right. He is kind of cute. It's not every day you get a hero out here.
I know. It can get quite lonely, even for me. Stroll, pool, snack. Stroll, pool, nap.
But you and Aunt Alexandra just seem to click. I feel kind of out of my element here, considering she's always so busy.
I humor her. She does seem rather stressed. I figure it's just because she's closing a big deal with her charity party. It's not you.
I invited Ricky. Do you think I'll get in trouble for that?
It's fine. With a house full of money and power, you're lucky to have a date to take you away from all that.
He's not my date.
Of course he isn't.
Stroll, pool, snack. That sounds like a good idea right about now.
Come on. You could dress slower than my mom.
Have to look smart for Kate.
Like you could get her.
I could too get her.
Maybe. If you're the Prince of England.
Don't crush my dreams, bro. It's bad karma to crush someone's dreams.
Sorry.
Besides, who says I can't work my magic on an older woman?
You're gonna have to save your magic for another time anyway. We're not going to pick up girls.
I know it's for your dad, bro.
So you're gonna have to lose that hat.
But I love this hat.
Look, we're going in tuxes to blend in because it's a black tie affair, not Halloween.
Dude, that's just cold. You know, you can be really hurtful sometimes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming here this afternoon. Your generosity means so much to the children of Costa Rica that we're all helping. Now, to start our party out right, we have some special guests here this afternoon. They've come all the way from Costa Rica to be with us. Yes, we have Antonio Brito and Jackie Monet, and they are here and they've agreed to sing their new hit song, Llama la Noche.
I hope everyone is having a great time here.
It's a pleasure to be here and sing for you.
So Jackie, are you ready?
Oh yes, I'm
So let's get the beat.
Let's do this. Let's split up and start milling around. Stay sharp and keep your eyes and ears open. Especially that guy I showed you a picture of earlier.
Got it. Hi, Ricky. I'm so glad you could make it.
Hi, Kylie. Yeah, this is quite a party. That's a beautiful dress.
Why, thank you. You look rather dashing yourself.
Thank you. I'd like to introduce you to Jack. Jack, this is Kylie.
Nice to meet you, Jack.
The pleasure is all mine, I'm sure.
I'm pretty sure of that too.
Now that ain't nice. You'll have to excuse my drawl friend. Etiquette was never his strong suit.
Oh, excuse me. When did you become Miss Manners all of a sudden? Shall we join the party, mademoiselle?
Certainly, fine sir.
Wow, your aunt sure knows how to throw a fancy shindig.
Just one of her many talents. Separating rich people from their money seems to be another one.
So does she do this kind of thing a lot then?
When she's not traveling back and forth from Costa Rica or other countries, fancy dinners or parties seem to be what she likes to do best.
Nice party, isn't it? I was wondering if you'd like to dance.
Why? Do you know of someone I could dance with?
I meant me, silly. Would you like to dance with me?
Listen, buddy, I'm not in the mood for trick or treat, so why don't you go toddle off back to that daycare you came from?
Maybe another time then.
How about a real tour of the house, not just the bathroom?
Sure. Oh no.
What's wrong? The pool's that way.
Why don't we skip the pool? I hate the smell of chlorine. Don't you?
I guess.
Wow, is that ever beautiful?
Yeah, it is. I guess. Is something wrong?
Well,
Ricky, he's here.
Who's here?
This real creepy looking guy that Ricky here showed me a picture of yesterday. Yeah, your aunt looked pretty cute, didn't he too? They were arguing and then here they come!
I told you, I had no choice. They refused to negotiate.
we need to talk. Let's go.
So first I was just an assignment and some silly game, and then you used me?
You weren't an assignment. My dad was teaching me surveillance techniques. He told me to pick anyone out of the crowd.
Oh, so now I'm just anyone?
No, not at all. I could have picked anyone out of that big crowd, but I chose you.
You chose me?
Yeah, I chose you. Out of all those people, there was something that drew me to you. And once they took my dad, well, he's my dad. I had to do everything I can to get him back. You have to understand that.
And it's not just his dad. It looks like that guy's forcing your aunt to use her work with the orphanages as cover up for smuggling, and who knows what else.
Aunt Alexandra?
We are going to save my dad and your aunt. We could really use your help.
I'll take 2 of my men and leave the rest here to watch over our guest.
Oh, please excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Mission accomplished.
We got him. Now we can track him wherever he goes in the house. I think my dad is here.
Here? But where?
Somewhere in the house. Think about it. Mr. Creepy said something about failure to negotiate. And then he left some of his men behind to watch over their guest.
So then we'll need to search the house.
Easier said than done. This place is crawling with those guys.
So what are we gonna do?
I think Mr. Lazio has a plan.
We're gonna need that backpack that we brought.
Roger that.
No telling how long Mr. Creepy will be gone for. So we better split up.
I'll take upstairs.
I'll take the basement.
I'm on it.
Where are you going, dear?
Oh, just up to use the powder room.
I see. I've been meaning to ask you where you met your little friends.
Don't worry, they're here to help.
Worry? Help? With what?
To get rid of the bad man who's making you do things.
Oh my goodness. And how are they going to do that?
Well, Ricky's dad is an FBI agent. You know, the one the bad man kidnapped.
And they're going to help him escape?
Yes, and they're also here to arrest the bad man, so he can't make you do things anymore.
Well, thank you for telling me. Is there anything I can do to help?
I think you should stay down here with the guests. You know, so the men don't suspect anything.
Okay. You let me know, though, if there's anything I can do.
Will do.
Okay.
my esteemed colleague jams their radio frequencies with this. We're gonna plant one of these puppies on each bad guy.
What are they?
My dad calls them black flies.
Black flies?
Yeah, they're small, they sure pack a big bite.
Translation, they're tiny remotely activated tasers.
When I press a button, everybody wearing a black fly is gonna get a shock like from a stun gun.
Oh, so they get electrocuted.
Just enough to knock them out for a few minutes.
I see. And where'd you learn to do that?
I googled it.
He gets a C in science class, but this, he can do.
Now that ain't nice.
How do you know if it's working or not?
Oh, it's working all right.
Everything's fine, then you can take a break.
Okay, it has wait.
Everything's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry to interrupt all of your fun, but I have some exciting news for you. Antonio and Jackie are going to sing another song for us. Yeah, and even more exciting, this is their latest and newest song, and it's going to be their next hit. So let's give it up for Antonio and Jackie singing Can You Feel It?
We're up. Are you ready for dance?
Yeah! Okay, let's dance!
On a night like tonight, anything could happen. On such a night, in a magic place, such as this, anything could happen. With just one kiss, what a
missed one. Do you mind?
Be my guest.
Feel the music, I can feel it. Yeah, I feel it too.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Antonio, I'm very happy to be here and share with all these people our dream.
Oh yes, Jack, it's a pleasure to stay here and perform for all these people for a very good special reason. But let's not forget why we're all here.
Yeah, exactly. In Costa Rica, there are many children who need your help. And it is the generosity of fine people like you.
Yeah, people like you that not only make their young lives much more than bearable, but give them hope in a bright future.
If you could only see the huge difference our host has already made for so many children, I'm sure you will have tears in your eyes, as I do.
And all of this is because the truly blessed work of Miss Alexandra. We thank her and all of you for coming today. We really made it.
Thanks in the name of our children.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Operation Black Fly is a go.
Whoa, whoa. Where do you think you're going, darling?
I've got to get out of here.
Well, I don't think your auntie would find it proper you leaving the party early.
The police are coming.
Hey, you! Yeah, you big oaf! I'm talking to you! Leave her alone! What? I came prepared.
You gotta be kidding, you little twerp.
I knew I'd win you over.
Him again.
What, round two?
Batter up. I couldn't find him.
Neither could I. I think he's locked up in a room on the top floor. Come on.
How long were they out for?
I don't know.
Just in case.
It's locked. Got it! Dad!
Ricky, what are you doing here?
What does it look like? Rescuing you!
Do you realize how dangerous these people are?
Yeah, we're starting to get the drift as we go along.
We have to get out of here quick. I don't know how long they'll all be unconscious for.
Unconscious? All of them?
Too late! Here, I think you know what to do with this.
What on earth happened here? Why are you not looking after things the way you should be? You're incompetent. Take care of them.
My pleasure.
I've got this.
Mr. Lazio.
I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
He's got this.
Not so fast, Auntie Alexandra.
We have to go right away.
You're not going anywhere.
What are you doing? Stop it right now. Stop it. Stop it right away.
So my Aunt Alexandra was the ringleader for this entire operation?
You've got it all wrong.
Save it for the judge, lady.
Yeah, I'm afraid she was. She always hid behind frontmen like Dimitri, but it was always her calling the shots.
Wow, that's heavy.
Are you okay, Kylie?
Ricky, I think you should go talk to her. I gotta call your mom.
Hey.
So, are you doing anything this weekend?
You are, sweetie.
I guess that's why she never really wanted us around.
I wanted to thank you for helping me save my dad.
Agent, do you have your coordinates? Do you have your coordinates, Agent?
Target acquired.